Hey, bestie. This is your reminder that you cannot control what other people think about you. So, spending any time, literally any time, thinking about what they might be thinking, whether they're judging you, whether they think that you're weak or stupid, like it's just a waste of time, right? And the thing is, time is our only non renewable resource, and we don't even know how much we have of it. We don't know how much time we get on the planet. I know you've heard the expression before where someone says, like, oh, you could get hit by a bus tomorrow. Like, but that's true. So, if you got hit by a bus tomorrow and it didn't kill you instantly somehow, and you were laying on your deathbed and you were, hours or maybe minutes away from the end, would you be thinking, oh, I wonder if that person yesterday, thought my outfit was ugly? No, right? I had the perfect reminder of this experience today because I really don't think about what other people think about me in a lot of ways. I used to think about it for everything. I was a hardcore people pleaser and I'm recovering. And so I used to think that people were judging me based on my size because I'm a bigger person. I have, fat on my body. I don't identify as a fat person. Like, I'm a person who has fat on my body. That is not my single most identifier or even anywhere near important. I used to worry about what people thought about what I was wearing, about my clothes, about my style, about how I wore my hair, about my jewelry, like any number of things that had to do with my appearance. I was worried about people thinking something. I was worried about them judging me for the way that I talk or the way that I laugh or, whether I sounded stupid or smart in a conversation. Like, any number of things that you can imagine, I used to worry about it. And now I don't. Not for most of those things. But I did have a moment today, and I'm human, right? Like, these things are ingrained in us to care so much about other people that we overcompensate trying to take care and manipulate the world around us so that we take up as little space as possible, that we're as quiet as possible, that we don't produce friction, as little as possible, that we just don't cause an issue, whatever that might mean. And so I was in this writing group, and today was the first day that I went to this group. And so I'm meeting everyone for the first time, and I knew the founder of the group. I've met her a couple of times in my co-working community, and we had 3 prompts to write on. And I chose one that was an essay, and we were writing about something that might be considered mundane and routine, like a chore. And so I wrote about doing dishes. And as I'm writing it, my writing, as always, takes an unexpected turn, and I end up writing a little bit about my trauma. And I'm thinking, am I going to read this? Like, am I going too dark? Like, is this too much? And then at the end, everyone ends up reading their piece, which means I read my piece because I kind of liked it. And afterwards, they were like, well, that's just waiting to be published. Like, that is so beautiful. I love how deep you went. I love how you took the ordinary and the mundane and you brought it into like our reality, and you brought it and you tethered it into like the experiences of trauma and how like your experience can change of doing something that is considered simple or routine. And I was just like, they loved my perceived too muchness, and your people will too. You might not have found them yet, or maybe you only found one only, as if that's a small thing, but I promise you that when you show up as yourself, you will learn to eliminate, to remove the people who don't support you, shining your light brightly, and you will invite in and find the people who are going to cheer you on, who are going to love on you, who are going to want you to show up as the biggest, brightest, boldest, bravest version of yourself.